kind of elaborating on what I was saying before, I had got a lot of pressure, mostly from family, a little bit on the outside from friends or friend groups, but more on the family side of things. Um, Trying to present masculine when you don't feel that way um, is like having an itch on the inside. You can't scratch it, there's no way to get to it, but it's always there. And it's like a burning feeling that you can't really get past. So playing sports, like I still to this day enjoy sports, but like my parents wanted me to play, football. They wanted me to play, rugged sports, which I hated. They did convince me to join the wrestling team in high school, and for obvious reasons, wrestling with a bunch of dudes in skin tight clothing was kind of fun. But so, um, as far as my sexuality, I never really had any questions of that. I've always considered myself to be like bisexual or pansexual. I didn't know what pansexual was obviously in the 80s and 90s, but I had heard of bi. It was like we're people who like both, and I was like, oh, that's me. I like both. So I guess I never really had a lot of internal struggle as far as sexuality. I know my dad was never thrilled with the idea of me being intimate with a guy. He proved that in my freshman year, but that is not really what shaped a lot of my struggle. My struggle came from the fact that anytime I was with a guy, people saw that as, me being gay. And I was like, I don't see it that way because I'm not a guy. I'm a girl. So, and then, when I was with women, they saw that as, oh, it's just another heteronormative relationship. I'm like, well, no, it's not. So I got a lot of pushback and a lot of nonsense that came from that too.